Welcome back to the Anchor Down Podcast. It's your host, Ian Larrabee.
Co-host, Benny Gallick.
Got Season 3, Episode 4 here. We got a couple of guests. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Sylvie Wetzel.
I'm Tenelli Madison.
Just that? Why do we have you guys here today? Do your full title. Come on now. Full title. Introduce it.
So we won Homecoming King and Queen for 2024.
I thought it was Queen and King.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing.
It's all right. Yeah, we figured we'd get some royalty on here, spice things up a little bit, make it interesting. Hopefully they can give us some just terrific insight as to what that process looked like. I'm sure it was a blast.
Of course.
We can start off though. Let's start off. Let's talk about you guys. Let's hear it. You guys won Homecoming King and Queen. You have that whole week of homecoming. Because what you find out, I think it was on Friday, who's on the court, and Monday, then you start kind of doing all that stuff. What was that like? You guys have fun? You make the video? You go hang out with each other, play games? I don't know, cause fires?
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah, we kind of figured out on Friday. They went to each of us individually and kind of told us, and we had to keep it a secret. That was kind of fun. It was kind of hard to keep a secret about it. I was wanting to tell people, but I knew I shouldn't.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone.
It can. But yeah, and then we kind of do all the activities throughout the week, and it was a fast week. It was busy, but it was fun though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. You guys have it. So they always kind of try to set it up at least with all those home events in that week, because there's always that 1 week that's really busy with home events. So you guys had to go to all the games and sporting events.
Yeah.
Was it fun though? Was it worth it?
Yeah, I thought it was fun. I had to walk for a bunch of them, but I thought that was kind of cool. Get the exposure a little bit. So
right,
I
everyone
enjoyed
gets
that.
to look at you. It's nice when all the attention's
Yeah,
on you.
Everybody's get a little face.
Isn't that right, Benny? Are you excited?
Yeah.
He's just hype over there. Yeah, other than that, though, you guys had what? I was at the Friday, that ceremony for a little bit, but not very long. But you guys, walk down, they play the video.
Mm-hmm.
What was the theme this year again? Was it Hunger Games? That's what it was.
Yeah, it was.
Did you guys make a Hunger Games theme video?
Yep.
Who was Katniss?
No, we didn't actually do anything like that.
Come
so,
on.
so
No one had a
Was it
bow
a
and
bow?
arrow?
Yeah. Well, actually, somebody did have a bow and arrow, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody shot an apple, somebody said, actually, so didn't miss
That's
out on
kinda
that.
legit.
I saw that in the
Yeah,
video.
didn't miss
Really?
out on that. Still got the bow and arrow in there.
Yeah, no, it sounded like it was a good time there. We also had like the Powder Puff game that week. What else was there? Was that
Yeah.
volleyball day? You
Right.
guys
I heard
had
the
that?
powder puff was pretty rigged.
Rigged
the
or
guy,
not,
the guy
yeah.
running the clock.
No.
Time was
no.
going, stopping for the seniors, but not for
Seniors,
the juniors.
they just happen to win. What can
Yeah.
you say? The seniors always will
It's
come.
like
out
it
on
happens
top.
every year.
It always does.
Clutched up in the end, that's what matters.
They had to. Some that clock was just acting a little funky. I think it wasn't working.
Couldn't stop it or something like that. I think, so.
Exactly right. Yeah, so that's a good time. You guys have that. It doesn't last very long. You guys don't even get to keep the crowns or anything
Yeah,
like that.
Stole it from me, not even a day in. So I
That's
mean,
crazy.
They
You
don't-
get like a plaque though.
yeah, I got like a little plaque like this big, Homecoming King 2024, my
Okay.
name on it. So I at least get something to keep forever. But
Right.
the crown, they steal that from me. Right
They
now,
don't trust
so.
you guys. Probably gonna end up stealing it. So.
Yeah, I think after last year, they don't trust people anymore. So.
Yeah, no, that was a good time. And then, technically, you guys are the royalty until it comes up Jacket Jamboree in the springtime, whenever that comes.
Do you guys have to give up the crown then for that?
They don't have it anyways.
Does it go for last year? Like the last year homecoming, or I meant Jacket Jamboree, do they give it up, or does like the homecoming give it up? Don't know.
We really don't know.
Okay.
Who
Guess
knows?
so.
It's
We'll
all
figure it
it's
out.
all make believe anyways.
You're right.
We'll
It's
figure
all,
it out
it's all
when it
right.
comes around.
Other than that, though, we could start off. Let's start off here with some sports. Get into that quickly. You want to go over, Benny? You know about that soccer, girls and boys. How'd that go?
Yeah, girls soccer lost in the quarters against Hermantown, so they're done for the year.
Was that last night?
That was last night.
Last night,
So
Tuesday night.
they ended 2-10, 2-11.
Yeah, something like that. I don't
Okay.
really remember what the final
Boys
was.
soccer, they played yesterday, lost as well. So soccer's done. We're on to next year. We're on to winter sports. I think a lot of them play track or run track.
That's not till the spring, but yeah.
But it's coming up.
There is that. There is the winter time as well. There's people that do other sports in the winter. Yeah, soccer is done there. Yeah, the first ones to start, I think, right? They're usually starting pretty early. First ones to end, along with tennis. Tennis also, girls tennis, they made it to the second round of playoffs sections for the team. which they ended up losing down in Blaine last week. And then they had individuals yesterday, Tuesday, and no girl made it to the second day even, so their season's also done. So those girls are all looking now, start up their winter sports here. I was looking, I think, like, practice, I think girls hockey's the first one to start up, but they start in, like, 2 weeks.
Yeah,
they already start
they're
practice.
fast.
It, like, cooks up like that. Other than that, Tenelli football, you play football as well. You want to talk about football, Tenelli?
So we play Mora this Friday at 7, I believe, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I think
as
so.
usual. It's our cancer awareness game, so we got to rock the pink out for the student section. We play Mora. They're around similar to us, I would say, overall. I mean, play the same as us. They
Play
kind of-
literally exactly the same as us.
Same. So yeah, I mean, we should win. It should be a close game, if nothing else. I mean, we should beat them. I'm excited for it personally. It should be a fun one. So
You sound hype. I like it.
Is the
course.
band coming?
The band's coming, dude. It's the
Alright,
last
that's all I
football
care about.
Pep band game. They'll be there, tooting away. Yeah, we got Mora. We just came off that loss to Esco. It was a bit of a rough one. I don't think it should have happened, but oh well. But Mora, I mean, they're so similar to us in every capacity other than their skill, because obviously we are better. We got to have that. So yeah, and it's not just the cancer awareness. We did this last year too. It's not just pink. I think it's like there's the different shades of those purple and pinks. There's like I don't know. They all have kind of a different shade, but they're all in that
Right.
range.
It's your guys' night too, seniors.
Senior night as well. Yeah, we'll have senior night. We'll have, I believe it's before the game. They have parents. Parents go out there. You get announced all of that and a little bit of a appreciation for the seniors because it is the last home game. And then next week we have two Harbors on Wednesday. It's that short turnaround because of MEA week. MEA next week starts Thursday, Friday, and then once that's done, then we'll have playoffs the following
Does
Tuesday.
football ever do teacher appreciation night?
I
Or
feel
is
like we
that-
used to do it.
Is that over?
I don't know. I feel like a bunch of sports have stopped doing it lately.
Yeah.
Like I've seen only a couple sports still do the.
I know
teacher
hockey still
appreciation.
does it.
Do they?
You still do it.
Because wrestling doesn't do it anymore
I think
either. We
girls
haven't done
soccer
it.
did I think girls soccer
They-
did it, but I don't know who else really does it.
They just pick and choose what they want to do. It's all good. So what else? We got swimming. Sylvia, you're a swimmer, diver. Let's hear about it because we have zero idea. We come on this podcast talking about a whole lot of nothing with swimming. We don't know.
Honestly, that's fair. I feel like not a lot of people go to swim meets, so they don't know what's happening. But it's a lot of fun, so you guys should show up. We have our sections, 2-team sections this weekend. We have a lot of girls entering, like even down from 8th grade. I think every event has 4 people, so we're maxing it out. We've gotten a lot of really good time cuts for everyone. I feel like we're getting really solid in like figuring out who our relay teams are going to be for like our actual sections meet. And diving wise, I feel like a lot of our diving difficulties have gone up by a lot, so high scoring for sure.
That's
So-
the most about swimming it's ever been
That's
said.
ever been announced on this podcast. I don't think we've ever had a swimmer here. So that is what it works. True team. That's not like actual team sections, though, or is it?
No, it's not. It's kind of like a practice sections. Like all the teams in the section are going to be there, but it's not the actual section meet.
You got to size up against the other teams and show them that y'all whoop them in the actual sections. And then y'all have on the 26th Saturday the conference meet. Is that accurate at Hibbing?
Yes.
Maybe?
Yeah, so that's going to be our like superior conference. That's not going to be everyone in the section, but again, it's like a really good idea of where
Right,
people
kind
are
of
at.
line up. Fair enough there. Yeah, swimming, that's always the long. I think so. It's always usually like one of the last seasons to end in the fall time. It goes late, but I think
They have a lot of people that advance, so.
they do because then it ends up usually going into state as well, which adds another week and a half to it. What do you guys think if for like swimming or diving, people are gonna make it to state? How many do you think?
That's a good question. I think Naomi Ronning has a really good chance. She's been doing really good in her 200s and 500s and everything. I think there's got to be at least one relay that's going to go. We've been getting really good placements every single meet, good time cuts with girls. Diving wise, I think that all of us have a decent chance. We do have a really difficult section, but I feel like when we're in our zone and comfortable, we can definitely make it. I think Abby definitely has a chance to make it to state again next year.
Better cook that up. And you guys they're still young people, wasn't it? Was it Rainy last year?
Mhm.
So it was, went to state, did well there.
Mhm.
There's like young kids, coming up. When you get like a 10th grader that's able to get their 9th grader or whatever it might be, man, you got that like time still left.
Mhm.
Really show what you can do out there. Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe we have so much info about swimming. People are now going to be informed.
Yeah.
So other than the swimming, diving, tennis, talked about that. We got volleyball. You know anything about volleyball, Benny? Have you been to a game yet?
One, but I do
One
know
game
girls
stuff.
cross country just won the Lake Superior Conference
Really?
So-
They had that?
last night, 2 nights ago.
Jeez.
Not sure, but I do know they won, so congratulations to you.
Do you know how the boys did?
I do not.
No,
I just
you
saw a post, so that's how I know.
Right. Yeah, they have. Man, I don't even know what it is. I think I had it on here somewhere that they have. Yeah. Next Tuesday they're at Proctor. That's the last one of the year. They run at that Proctor golf course, the girls and boys. And then their sections is on the 24th, Thursday. So that's still a while out.
Yeah.
Sections, yeah. I mean, the girls are just crazy. They're so fast. I don't know what it is. Someone's feeding them something right. They do a lot of running, though, man. Those girls, and even the boys, too. Like, they put in so much time out of season. Like, I'll just be driving around town and be like, oh, there's a group of kids running in the
Right.
middle
All
of the
summer,
summertime.
you see
Like,
them.
all summer, you see them. It's 7 a.m. They're already running. I'm like, go to sleep. Go do something else. Play video games. But I guess not. They like what they do, and they do it well. Yeah, so good luck to them still. They have, I think we've talked about like Tara Hertling. She's been doing really well.
She
for
won the
girls.
meet, like
Did she?
first place.
And that's
overall.
like her 5th meet or something like that.
4th or 5th in
of
a
the
row.
year. Yeah, in a row that she has won the entire
Right.
meet for the girls. So she's been doing really well. I'm sure she's looking to do
Look
something.
for a commitment offer soon there.
Yeah, she's looking to do something special at state, I'm sure, along with that whole girls team. The boys, they've kind of been a little up and down, I think. They've had some meets that are far better than other ones.
Right.
We'll see.
There's
though.
some young kids there too.
100%.
That have to
yeah.
step up,
Right. Yeah, I think they only have a couple seniors left for the boys on that team. But yeah, so good luck to the cross country. Hopefully they can end that season really well, like they have at least for the girls the past few years. Hopefully the boys can get something cooking up there a little bit. Volleyball though, we do have the volleyball. They just beat Aiken last night, maybe. Anyone know?
Like the other day,
Perfect.
Monday,
No,
something like
some
that.
night. Maybe it was Monday. It might have been
Yeah.
Monday. So they beat Aiken, and now they're playing tomorrow. They're at Cherry, so that'll be Thursday the 10th, and
Anyone
then
going?
no, I'm busy.
Okay.
Busy with 6 a.m. practice actually.
Yeah,
Oh jeez. And then Tuesday the 15th, they're going to be Grand Rapids. That's a home game. Last home game, last game of the regular season. Hopefully maybe they can beat Rapids there. That'd be a good way to end the season. And then they have Wednesday the 23rd, so about a week later, is their sections. Their sections is still TBD on who they play, where they play, what time they play.
Right.
Who knows? They got a lot still. But yeah, hopefully the volleyball, maybe we can get some going here at the end of the year. They've had a rough season. It hasn't been the best, but they've got young people too on that
Yeah.
team. Maybe they can climb up.
They
that
still get
ladder.
people to come.
They do.
So-
It's volleyball games are fun. You can never go wrong with a volleyball game. It gets intense usually, especially in Lincoln.
Right.
Some games it gets a little too intense. There's a couple years ago where everyone was breaking the bleachers.
Yeah, they're
Jumping on the
around.
bleachers. I wouldn't have taken part in that, but I did watch it from afar. Or sometimes the other student sections get a little rowdy there. You kind of have to start a little fight going on. But
It's
that's
all
all
fun.
right. It's all fun
School
in
spirit.
games. School
Gotta have it.
spirit, exactly right. You tell them, Tonelli.
You gotta have it, you know.
Other than that, too, we have fall ball. You guys know anything about fall ball? You going to fall ball? Tonelli, you look like you're going to fall ball.
Going by myself, yeah, but
Not really.
You
know,
need a date? I'll
yeah,
go.
I kind of need a date. I won't lie. Yeah, there's that. October 26th, 8 to 10:30. It's usually pretty fun. I mean, I haven't been in a while, but last time I went, it was fun. So, I mean,
We'll see. I think it's one Benny and I have talked about it on here.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I think one time's enough for
Right.
for me. Benny is 0 times enough for him.
Well, I'm
but-
still young.
Yeah, 1
Yeah,
year.
next
I mean, I still
year.
got
That's
it.
what I said last year. And then you come to your senior year and you say, nope, still don't want to go.
All right, then I'm
still,
not going.
still don't want to go. But no, some people really do enjoy it. I think a lot of people get super excited for those. But
Dress up, go out to eat.
yeah,
Yeah, it's more the other outside activities rather than
The
the dance that
dance
are kind of
itself.
fun. So
no one wants to actually dance. Everyone's too like self-conscious and embarrassed. Like, I don't want to bust a move out there. I don't want to dance.
yeah. Get to
Unless
see-
you get like, there's some kids. We won't name names, but some people get out there and just start break dancing
Yeah.
on the ground, spinning on their
you
head,
got the circle.
backflips, all of
Everybody's
it.
making a circle around me. Got the whole party going. They keep it going.
Remember, I went to one dance. I don't think it would have been. Maybe it was, where we started throwing people around, like lifting people up and stuff like that. They don't really like that. The teachers and supervisors don't totally like when you do those things.
Yeah.
Right.
But it makes it a little fun for everyone.
Yeah, I think I got thrown once or twice last year at prom. But, I mean,
Yeah.
Got yelled at once or twice, but it was fun.
It's good for you.
Won't hurt.
Yeah, other than that, I don't know how much else. What else? Anything else going around town? You know?
That 1968 ceremony.
There you
I
go.
already forgot what it's called.
The
but-
Bellamy Award.
There you go.
Yeah, so back in 1968, the Bellamy Award was given to Hibbing High School. It's given to one high school in the country for their significance and contribution to citizenship and, I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Best high school in the country.
Best high school, I guess, if you really want to put it down like that. So that was given back in 1968, and the schools had that, but now they're doing a rededication of it this year. That's next Tuesday the 15th. They're going to be, it's at 8 a.m., the high school auditorium. I know the band were playing a song. It's the same song that they played back in 1968 for the ceremony. And then the choir, Northern Lights Choir, you guys are singing the national anthem. Are you guys singing that song with us? I heard there was a chance of that, but I don't know.
I mean, maybe we'll have to see.
We'll see.
Is this viewable on HPAT?
It'll be
Oh,
Perfect.
I'm sure it's going to be live. Or watch it afterwards.
Yeah.
hpat.org to learn more.
HPAT.org. Everything you need on it. There's the Hall of Fame inductee ceremony that was the other week. That's all up and live.
Right.
There were the candidate forums starting yesterday, Tuesday the 8th, and their next Tuesday as well. Those are
Okay.
for the candidates, local candidates, stuff like that for the election. I think they did school board members yesterday. Speaking of
Boys and Girls Club.
lip sync contest, what's about it? Hear it, Benny?
That was last week.
Last week, the winner got $50, so it's a good
Avery-
purse.
It's an all right one.
Especially for a little kid.
Especially for a young kid, Avery Zubich, just a little dude. He won it. It's legit.
What song did he do? Was it?
Something with a
Every
guitar.
rose has a thorn.
Every rose has a thorn. Unless you take them off, then they don't.
Yeah.
And then lastly, too, we have tonight, it's kind of part of it all. There's another school board meeting that, because Mr. Please got that new job as the activities director
Right.
of Hibbing. So he popped out of his position as the health teacher, which he's down at the Lincoln, or he was.
Yep.
And now it looks like hopefully Matt Anderson's going to be getting that position here this afternoon, evening, as long as the school board approves it and all that.
Right.
And then that'll fill up those positions, so they'll be set. No more subbing for the health. Matt will have somewhere to go and do during his day other than sitting around the school helping out. And then, yeah, Please is already kicking it off with that activities director. I'm sure he's already just buried in work, but
That
it's
too.
good for him. It's good for him. He'll grow with that.
Yeah.
He organized the Hibbing High School Athletic Hall of Fame a couple of weekends ago.
Oh,
Geez, I guess James, please organize that Hall of Fame ceremony.
perfect.
He's already doing work. We like to see it.
16 athletes were honored.
16 of them. 1, 2, 3, 16. Other than that, anything else? You guys have anything else you want to talk about, share?
Gophers football.
Yeah, what about it? Let's hear it.
Big upset.
Who was it against?
Honestly, don't even know. But
USC.
USC, okay.
There you go.
Esco native Coy Parrish had a great interception.
Jeez.
So that kind of sealed the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big upset. They won it.
Yeah, what an unsuspecting win there.
Right.
They were 2 and 3 with that, but I
Yeah.
think, and they beat
USC was ranked like 11th or something
Yeah.
like that, like almost top 10.
crazy. And similar end, you had Vanderbilt that upset Alabama.
Yep.
That was a big one. That was a crazy big one. Yeah, Minnesota's doing half decent for some reason. And then the Vikings, you got those who are just absolutely spanking right now.
Yeah.
5-0.
5-0, geez, they are cooking. And after they just beat the Jets had to fire their head coach.
Yeah, I
They
did
had
see
to
that.
fire the head
That's
coach.
tough.
He's out of job. That's a tough day in the office for him. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, that's pretty much all we have going on. Next week, like I said, it's MEA week next week.
Right.
So Thursday, Friday off of school. It should still be on. I don't think. Yeah, it should be good for next week. We're getting another podcast out. Maybe we'll try and get some other people on here, other sports. Maybe we can get some insight.
Yeah.
Maybe some cross country runners. Let's see what
Okay.
we can get about them.
NHL season starts.
Oh yeah,
Opener was yesterday.
was it
So I think the Wild play next Thursday.
next Thursday?
I want to say.
Let's see how
I
that
could be
season
wrong,
goes.
but
Come on, you got to know your stuff, Benny. You're the hockey guy. Someone has to be responsible here. Yeah, other than that, no one else has anything.
Is gone with the Timberwolves.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Cat disappeared.
Bad trade.
Ran into the woods. He left.
Bad trade.
That's a
Bad
tough
trade.
trade,
That's a
man.
you don't have any
That's a
money. You
bad
can't pay them.
Can't pay them because you got to pay the other people. They're a
Right.
little bit more important. It's all about money, man. It's all about that money. Yeah, so we'll see here. Anything else? No, probably not. Hopefully we have a good kind of end of these sports seasons. Hopefully we can get a good win this weekend or this Friday for football. Hopefully cross country does well, volleyball, swimming, diving, all of it. Wishing everyone a good luck. And other than that, I think we are good to go here today. So we'll see you guys next week on Anchor Down Podcast.
For over 25 years, U.S. Bank, located at 211 East Howard Street in Hibbing, Minnesota, has provided office and studio space for Hibbing Public Access Television. We are thankful for their ongoing support.